The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello there. Look, I know you're dying to listen to the latest in our crazy adventures. And let's face it, they have been crazy. Ha ha ha. Good times. But I just need to mention quickly that Roll Britannia has a Patreon page where you can find a whole treasure chest of bonus booty. And it's not even buried. You don't even need a map. Nope. Just go to patreon.com/rollbritannia and you'll see a tier for each of your favourite scallywags. But have no fear. Despite our rampant robbery in the show, we're not actually scum in real life. We'll be using every penny to make Roll Britannia the best piratical 5e podcast out there. We couldn't have carried on wittering about for as long as we have without our lovely Patreon subscribers, and their support has allowed us to bring you some banging bonus content, like our exclusive prologue episodes, Starflower's Training Academy, our monthly paper hot off the Dath printing presses. Guys, there is so much more that I can't even fit into this tiny promo slot. Our exclusive Discord where you can join the crew, see what Mr. Frostbeard has in store for you, and redeem your very own piece of crap art, exclusive merch not found in the store, and so much more. So please, if you've got a couple of extra coins weighing you down and you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/rollbritannia or check out the link in the description to see what you've been missing out on.
Previously on Roll Britannia,
there's something here, lads.
A ragged furry bear drops from this tree and crashes into your face.
Jeff, stay away from that thing, it's fucking horrible.
Fuck me, what's that?
I am the pyramid.
What do you know about the pieces of eight?
I had the doll.
I had the star.
I had an orb.
What did I have?
The trophy.
The one here is a watch. One is a lantern. Another is a mask.
You didn't mention what the fourth piece of eight was.
My memory on this subject is clouded. It feels like something has been removed.
Mally.
Cade.
I knew I'd get you again, brother.
I think there might be something on my back.
I don't know how long you've got.
Don't kill him, Timbers might want him.
Jeff, Derek, Malrus isn't breathing.
Well, what is wrong?
We've lost Malrus. He's dead.
These boys say they have a captive aboard their ship. I wish him to be brought aboard and locked in the academy. Pray who is that?
You're here, Malrus, you're alive.
You were stabbed with deadly nightthorn. That's incurable.
Don't really remember.
Boys, I have for you a small gift, 30,000 gold pieces. Please divide this amongst yourselves.
I'm going to go and nick Malrus's weapons and stuff.
There would be a trap in my case of valuables.
I have an idea. I'll just take the case.
Derek,
Go on,
you took
please.
my chest.
I did, yeah. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. You had it.
What did you trap that chest with out of interest?
Trap with nothing. You can just open it.
Okay. Hold on to a grudge, but that's fine.
The other cabin is for the three of you to share.
Come on, Keth.
You may have died there, but I've seen the fucking mattress, mate. It looks comfy as shit.
Derek's not got a shit,
I ain't got shit, man. I'm not.
It's just in the bottle.
So you know about the Valkyrie, right?
I just feel a bit weird and fuzzy. All my memories just aren't quite falling into place yet.
Get some sleep.
Lie down on that bed.
All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action.
Last time we played, it was a bit of an admin episode, I'll admit it. There was lots of shopping, lots of level ups. It was all very exciting. Got lots of very cool stuff.
Oh, yes.
And lots of very cool improvements to all your characters. Yeah. And then Malrus tried to claim a bedroom. And you all shouted at him.
No.
Was it Malrus?
Buggers sometimes,
well, Keth was just...
I go back and forth. I don't know whether it was Malrus or not. I'm in two minds. If it looks like a Malrus and quacks like a duck on a Malrus's head that he doesn't know is there.
Probably a Malrus.
Probably
Smells like a Malrus.
So, let's. I'd like to pick up the action. A few weeks later.
Can I just do, if we're skipping a few weeks,
Mhm.
Can I just do the thing that I mentioned?
Yeah,
very
sure.
Briefly? Just in general.
Yep.
I get plus. Do you want me to roll? I get plus 12 on my stealth. And
Yeah.
I'll do a couple.
Yeah, go on.
First one's a natural 18, so that's a 30.
Yeah.
Second one's a 17. Because it was a natural 5.
29 then.
No. So it's a natural 5, so it's a 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then I'll just do a third, which is a natural 8, so that's a 20.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So Derek's going to spend some time basically stealthing about the ship, and just wandering around, sort of like, feeling like he's part of a community again. And what people, you don't really see him, you don't really notice that he's not been around as much. But what people do begin to notice on the ship is like, if they've put a cup of coffee down, the next time they lift it up, there's a gold piece underneath it.
Not in it. He's not doing Save the Queen.
No, underneath it. I've tried in the shopping centre to, as best as possible, reverse pickpocket people. So I'll take somebody's wallet out without them noticing, put a couple of gold coins in, close the wallet, put it back in their pocket, wander off just to make himself feel good and be like, oh, it's always nice to find some money,
Do you want to get on the nice list?
Here's hoping. I have friends in high places.
Very low ones.
I've actually, I've actually, I know people who know people who make the list, if you like. A friend of a friend.
I've got connections with the list.
Yeah. I'm actually maybe on the list, but it's the naughty list. So yeah, pretty much just that, and I'm going to give away from my 1,119 gold that I still have on my person. Not counting any of the stuff that's in the hoard, because obviously we're on the ship. I'm going to give away about 500 of it.
Wow.
2 people. Just,
nice.
Not you guys, but just randomers.
Yeah. Oh,
So
nice.
the carpenter will get some, and
He's working very
fix all the doors. Yeah, sorry, mate.
In the time frame that we've this next week, just a little bit. Obviously, I asked sort of one of the guys who helped tie up the ship initially if they could go and get the carpenter and ask them to fix up my ship and to send any bills to me.
Yep, they do a good job.
And they've done a nice job
sending the bill to him.
Yes, they sent the bill.
Excellent bill.
Before the work was completed.
Yeah. So it's, hopefully the ship's all fixed up now. And is there any kind of bill that I need to settle with Mead?
Yes, there's an 814 gold bill.
Ooh. But it's a stonking ship, and it is now ship shape.
Jeff, I've still got about 600 on me if you want me to pay any towards it.
No, I appreciate it, Derek. I'd like to try and keep this as my captaining thing.
Absolutely fair enough. You're doing a really good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
812.
Well,
okay.
I think you should have the large cabin, to be honest.
It's already mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we won.
as you're, I guess, doing that, I'm going to go to the costume department.
Ooh.
Off to the wardrobe department? We've not been there for a while?
No.
The one that we've got in the house or the one that we've got in the game?
I'm just going to have a change of clothes.
Ooh.
Really?
We're changing into.
So I'm going to have some...
Is it a banana outfit?
No.
With two maracas.
So it's some dark brown shoes.
What kinds of shoes? Like fancy, formal?
No, just
boots,
regular boots, I suppose.
Brogues,
no,
boat shoes.
Oxford's not brogues.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, very true.
Some sort of black trousers with some sort of knee plates on them. Then a shirt. And
you expecting to be getting down on your knees a lot, Mark?
Well, you know,
I've got my
those stars don't come true.
I've got my cape, as usual, and
just keeping the same cape.
Yeah, keeping the same cape, and sort of nice, sort of navy shirt and jacket lined with purple.
Ooh.
Purple.
You've moved away from the green.
Yeah. Didn't know you can get those things at Annie Winters. That's where I got your bees.
Wow,
that sounds like it's a shop for the elderly.
Other lingerie shops are available.
They do a different style of jar of bees.
They
They call it the Hummer.
Fucking and he wins.
Sitting on that, having a debate on it for the last few minutes. I'm going to call it.
Good call.
Well done. I like
I
that.
think you did it really well.
They do have exactly that outfit, but it's edible.
And there's another one that's breakaway.
And that's what Malrus has bought. Breakaway first, and then the edible one.
And then a real one.
And then 3 layers of the same outfit.
At least he's warm.
Rips the first one off as a surprise.
Yeah.
It appears to be wearing the same one. Devours the second one.
Yeah, if you're wearing 3 layers, you really don't want the edible one close to your skin. I don't
No.
Or to the element, so it's a nice in the middle.
Yeah. It's wrapped up, you know.
Like lunch.
He eats his own packed lunch.
Okay. Any other shenanigans on the ship on this last leg of the journey?
What Keth wants to do
Yep.
is go up by the walk up onto the deck of the side of the ship, grab Bob, hold it out over the side,
All right.
and then he reaches into it and he needs to eject 2 pairs of shoes that have been in there
Okay.
for a while now.
Do they smell worse?
You're about to find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll.
Which is why,
They might have a bear attached.
Do they have a crack in it?
which is why he's holding the bag out over the side.
Roll a d4 then.
Mainly for
Arm's
the smell,
length.
though.
Which side? Because Jeff's.
Hopefully not over onto my ship.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good point. Are you holding it over the side of the ship or no?
Are you looking at where you're holding it?
Yeah, I mean, he would. He would.
Oh, there's a boat there.
He would.
It's just in.
Not a Keth problem.
Yeah, he's just in a charity shop.
As you may have said before. Doesn't sound like a Keth problem. Goodbye.
Boat repair. You release an owlbear onto it, trash the
I'm
whole
sorry,
thing.
I'm going into I'm going to have to go into a tunnel. Catch, you're standing in front of me.
Just drops an elephant from the deck of the Dath into it.
I'd like to think Keth would open the bag over the empty side of the ship.
Okay,
not over.
That's fair.
So over the open sea.
Because we've established that we don't have object permanence. You're like, oh, the ship's down there. You turn away, and then you don't.
Ships never stay still.
Yeah, it's true.
So over the open side, not over the top of.
Thank you.
Of Captain Pugwatch's new boat.
So 2, you're fine.
That's 2. Would you like me to roll every time I get something out?
Yes,
So
yes.
okay, 1 pair of shoes.
Yes, please.
So
Whose shoes
those
did you get out first?
I got your shoes out.
Thank you. I'm going to put them on.
That's a 1!
Is it 1?
Oh no! What's he got? What's he got? What's he got?
Ermintrude 4. Ermintrude 4.
Oh, come on.
You bet she's going to elementary fall into the sea. It's a sea cow.
It's an owl.
Real.
It's an owl. Now it's a cow.
Where did I put my list of? Because I named all the potential. Here we go. Right.
D20 roll, is it?
D12.
D12, okay.
So, to remind the ladies and gentlemen at home, what could potentially come out of Bob
Oh, yes, go on.
is an owlbear, an orangutan, a hippo, a drop bear, a boar, miniature kraken, direwolf, black bear, elephant, bees, crocodile, or a cat.
I can't help thinking that if it's bees, that's still bad.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's only about 1 of those,
We got
and
any-
maybe 2 that are like, okay, we can probably do it.
We got any spare jars available?
spare jar? Oh, for
the
bees.
bees.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
here we
not
go.
getting an owlbear
Okay.
jar.
It's 2.
Jar. Which is?
It's a drop bear.
I'm nowhere near you. I'm stealthed away.
I'm putting my shoes on in front of you at the moment.
So,
Roll a luck check.
He's having trouble with his laces.
is that 20?
Yes.
What a way to start an episode. Okay.
Fucking hell.
9.
The drop bear clings to the side of the ship.
Oh, at least,
Where his...
at least it's not clinging to your face.
This isn't the most important question,
Yes.
but where... Whose shoes? Your... you tied yours to your own pack.
Yeah.
Malrus. There's no point pointing in a podcast. Where are Derek's shoes?
In your hand,
Oh,
the
so
drop
what-
bear came out attached to them and has dropped and clung to the side of the ship just below the rail.
Did you only pull out the 1 pair, or did you pull up?
No, I
you
put
put
it
that
the
mine
second
first.
pair.
It dropped,
There was
you
no
see.
issue.
It dropped.
Oh, right, so you had to do
Yeah.
it twice. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
just dropped. I'm about to drop the hottest creature of 2022.
So does that mean... Am I just me in initiative?
Oh,
Well, I mean, Jeff can be an initiative as well if you like.
I was right next to you getting my shoes on. 7.
And I am not there.
22. Where's Belinda?
Okay. I've now got to get my stats again. Hold on. What?
Welcome
There.
to the podcast, everybody.
There we go. This was unexpected, but okay. Yes, Keth, you're first as this snarling bear springs into existence and drops just out of sight below the rail, but is clinging on.
So it's... Yeah, because Keth was leaning over the rail to open it, and it's just below the rail, so we just say it's within 5 feet.
Oh, absolutely.
Perfect. By the way, I now get plus 12 to any range.
I don't know why I rolled it.
Does a 31 hit?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Jeff's tying his shoelaces. He hears a noise, looks up and just sees pink mist.
Oh, he's having a drink.
There's a 9... 9 for the normal damage, and then scatter is 4, so 13 points of damage.
Scatter damage is for people around the target. It's scatter damage.
Yeah.
How many civilians are
I guess I'm imagining
unless there's anything down there within 5 feet of it that you would like to target at the same time.
Maybe the bit of whatever it is clinging onto
a bit of the boat.
A bit of the boat, perhaps. But I'm not going to hit. There's not going to be no collateral because I like to think Keth is leaning over the side of the ship, just going.
Yeah, no, that's
fuck off! Boom! I'm not going to hit any of my compadres.
No, but the scatter wouldn't necessarily hit. What James is saying is that the first hit, the attack hit, so the bigger what number you rolled, that hits the drop bear, and then the scatter is for everything around the drop bear.
Around,
yes. It's the scattering of the initial shot.
Yes,
is causing the damage.
Yeah,
that's like the buckshot from a shotgun.
That's
okay. So I guess the scatter would hit maybe. Wait, it's obviously going to hit the side of the ship.
Yes,
and then does any of it dislodge? Does the owlbear fall into the sea?
Owlbear?
I hope you're not shooting.
Drop bear.
There's an owlbear as well?
Oh, no, sorry, a drop bear.
Please, no,
drop bear.
Different story.
It just embeds some pellets into the side of the ship.
I was going to say, if you're shooting down at the side of the ship, I really hope nobody's like on the loo or cooking or something like that. Just instantly killed.
Just taking a piss at the rhino, then a drop bear at the window.
Well, to be fair,
having your birthday party below decks and suddenly get killed by shotgun fire.
To be fair, if you were on the loo and a drop bear appeared at the window, that's probably the best place to be because you would shit yourself.
Yes.
I said they were a urinal.
Maybe not then.
That might be the worst place to be because you're so close.
It feels like you've really let yourself down at that point.
So 9 points of damage then. You take it off that first hit rather than...
Yeah.
So is he dead?
No.
Okay, fine. Second shot.
Okay.
Natural. Sorry, stealing your thunder, Tom.
What was it, Tom?
Natural 20.
Oh, good.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
Double damage then.
Completely
double damage. 7. Oh, no, you just roll the 7. So 14.
14, yep.
And then the drop bear hasn't moved. So if there is any scatter to the side of the ship that it's on...
It's fine.
No. Okay.
It's a big ship.
14 points of damage.
Yes.
Is it dead?
No.
Action surge.
Okay.
2 more attacks coming up.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Keth desperately meaning that Jeff doesn't have to fight.
Wait a minute.
What?
I've got my new critical thing. I rolled a 19. That's another critical hit.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you rolled a 19, yes, that is another critical hit.
Well, I guess you, Keth, that we didn't pull the shoes out before we leveled up.
16 points of damage.
Yes.
Is he dead?
No.
Okay, shot 4.
Imagine if this drop bear ends up somehow killing him and then we have to go back in time using your thing. Like
There's an
5
18
minutes
hit.
ago.
An 18 does hit, yes.
Does it? Okay.
No, is it? But we would have to go back 5 minutes ago if he just died.
And
we wouldn't know how far to go back. Yeah. It just takes you back however far.
Oh, you
it
don't
wants.
actually...
You don't know, yeah.
Oh, so it decides?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, well,
3
but
points
you
of
decide,
damage.
because
I just push the button and then I go somewhere.
3 points.
3 points.
This thing takes the final blast to the face and drops to the ocean.
Oh, finally.
Keth looks around to see if anyone noticed.
Jeff stands up after finishing his shoelace going, right, let's get this. Oh.
So, to paint a picture of what's happened here, Keth has gone, now's the time. Opens the bag carefully, pulls out one pair of boots, goes, puts them down on the deck. Jeff bends down to start putting his boots on.
Yep.
Keth thinks, this is going really well. Pulls out another pair of boots, and they feel a bit heavier. Out comes a drop bear. He gives them a little shake. The drop bear drops onto the side of the ship. He goes, fuck! Drops the boots, pulls the blunderbuss from off his back. Blam! Nope. Blam! Nope. Blam! Nope. Blam! Oh, there he goes.
Literally chasing it along.
And the
That's exactly what.
and done. What's going on, Keth?
Just does a little check every time. Don't worry, Nick.
Yeah.
You got to lead it, Keth.
Nothing happened. Nothing.
I thought I heard a growl. Must have been mistaken.
No, I'm a bit hungry.
What are you shooting at? You trying to fish again? I told you need to use a rod, not the blunderbuss.
Yeah, excellent point. I'll do that next time. Here are your shoes, by the way.
I know, I've got them on. They're Derek's.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Just pointing to his face.
His ears are ringing and it's a bit like...
A bit of panic set in there.
Are my shoes ruined?
No, they're fine.
Oh, they're fine.
But they
I
just dropped them.
I just thought they'd be ruined because the drop bear
Clawed.
No,
He shook them off. He went...
like a spider.
Yeah.
And
Just shoots it with a shotgun.
just checks after every shot. Dead? Nope.
We just set fire to the whole ship and just call it quits.
And, after that sort of display, Jeff, I guess you go and do whatever you do. And Keth, you're standing there feeling a little bit shaken. And Greg Flashman just sort of sidles up to you and goes, "Good shooting, man."
Oh, did you see that?
Yes. Not as good as me. I'd have had it in one, but still rather good, eh? What was that messy thing?
Of course you would. That was a drop bear.
Why are you bringing one of those on board, eh?
I didn't mean to. Must have... It was in Derek's shoes or something.
Last time I was in Derek's shoes.
I had to walk a mile. That does sound about right, actually.
Had to wash them before I give them back. What?
That does sound about right, actually. People do keep stealing my shoes.
He said they were a bit sticky.
They keep taking them up to the crow's nest for some reason.
Good climbing shoes, eh?
Especially.
Woof!
Thanks, Greg. Just don't tell Timbers about all those shots, okay?
Sorry, was the drop bear going on a date or something tonight? They're quite nice pairs of shoes.
Keth is very confused. Anyway.
I haven't been to play Greg Flashman for ages.
Yeah.
Just throw him in wandering past.
I also love how it's like...
Well done.
It's like the character that's most named after yourself as well.
Oh, fucking hell. Right.
That was a lively start.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah,
Strap in.
You're late now.
Keth just ends a drop bear.
Nice to know I can end a drop bear, though.
It's been a while since we've had a fight, isn't it? Yeah,
Well,
crazy.
you rolled 2 crits, so...
Yes. Yeah, I did. Thank God for
I didn't
that.
have a fight last time. I haven't had a fight this time. I don't have to get involved anymore.
God, it's been months since you had a fight, actually.
I'm essentially a spectator in the podcast now. Just along for the ride for fun.
Yeah.
Jeff thinks drop bears are really easy to get rid of. Because they never cause him any bother.
He thinks they drop from the sky and just explode into blood.
Cockwombles on a bad day. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Bad hair day cockwomble.
Keth will deal with it. He's fine.
So... we several weeks go by, and you arrive back at Nassau, and you go.
You from the bag he keeps pulling it out and having to kill him.
Sorry, do you need something else from the bag?
No.
Every time he does, though, over those weeks, he has to kill another drop bear.
Wishing for a cow.
It never improves, though. It takes exactly the same amount.
4 shots every time.
Yeah. Going through ammo like nobody's been.
Because you're taking off each individual paw, I'd imagine. Like, the first one's like, cling. Oh no. And he starts a leg, oh, cling. And then the third leg, cling. And then the final one, cling.
Just drops like a nugget.
Yeah. That's how you've dispatched every single one
He's
that's off the
shooting off
ship.
his limbs. I'm just saying he's shooting out the claws. He's nuggeting this poor drop bear.
Drops like a stone into the water. So not only is he getting him off the ship, he's making sure he can't swim.
You ain't getting out of this one, motherfucker.
Followed by sharks all the way to Nassau.
Because he's bleeding heavily.
Just for Banter releases an alligator on top of him.
Oh my god. So
this isn't even a saltwater alligator or whatever.
Imagine that's the issue. You raise a freshwater alligator.
Crocodile.
Crocodile.
It is sort of. Alligators are sort of.
They must be.
Doesn't matter. It's not relevant to this session.
Yeah.
Look it up yourself.
Dies from exposure is what I was getting at.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, what, Keth?
Several weeks pass, and you've been at Nassau for most of that time.
Ooh, brilliant.
You've been having a lovely time, relaxing. You see Nancy, Yallan. You see all the people that you know about and care about. And there's lots of frivolity going on at the island because everyone's fucking minted.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Nancy's making an absolute killing because everyone's buying rounds and they're all going for top shelf stuff now because they are loaded.
So, but because of the... I guess that'll actually be rarer. And all they'll have is beer. We'll work it out, Nancy.
Yeah.
I still want my fucking 10%, otherwise this bar's burned into the ground. No, I'm just kidding.
And like I say, after a few weeks, you all get a note from Timbers asking you to come to his house.
For a sexy party.
For a sexy party. No, he asked you to come for a meeting.
Cool. During this time, I would like to have taken the 600 and I'd take 600 of the gold that I have left on me into the forest, bury it with the rest of my hoard. Whilst I'm there, I'm too curious. I'm going to have to open Malrus's chest. I'm going to have to check it for traps first, but I didn't see any before. It's been a while.
I can't see why you check it for traps again.
In case there's something I missed before. He's Malrus. He's a devious bastard and it's been a while.
And he has had conversations where he suddenly now said, no, there's no traps. You're fine. You can definitely open it. And that seems suspicious because he rolled his insight. Desperately trying to help you here, Derek.
But would Derek not trust his initial trap check?
No, probably not.
Bearing in mind he had unlimited time with it.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that is a good point.
That's a fair
and
point.
anything that would be mundane that's on it, that's not magical, he probably would have found.
If it's magical, it's unlikely he's not going to be able to find
he
anyway.
Won't be able to find it anyway. Okay, cool.
Not to tell you what to do, but just
what I would like to do actually.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the time. We've got we're there for a few weeks. It should be a simple matter to attach my 2 meter length chain basically to the top lid of the box, and I just want to pull it open from 2 meters away, just like
from behind it.
Yeah, from behind it.
Okay.
Lift it up, but from like 2 meters.
Okay.
Social distancing with whatever trap Malrus has got for me.
Yeah.
6 feet.
You do the thing.
And that's the last thing Derek ever hears.
He's sucked into a pocket dimension.
Where he's blinded and deafened. And has to listen
Pocket
to
dimension
moral
one would have been a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
He's in Bob suddenly.
He's in a pocket dimension, but it's just like an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
With no coffee.
No coffee.
That's a PTA meeting. An endless one.
In the winter.
Yeah.
And it's been raining enough that everyone's coats smell.
For children you can't remember you have.
Oh, then is he a parent or a teacher?
Well, I don't know.
Or does he go to the school?
He is the school.
They got very meta.
This pocket dimension makes no sense.
School of hard knocks, mate.
No, you open the chest.
Malrus, what's in the chest? As I rifle through it.
Pornography, lots of it.
In the chest.
Fucking hell, Malrus. I didn't realise you were into
really dark stuff as well.
I've been in prison, mate. I've seen some of this stuff with my own eyes.
We have the knife, sword, and musket from the governor's guard's loot. Remember the hut that we went to?
Yeah.
That's in there.
Yeah.
From the Fort Commandant's office, we have the pencil sharpener.
It's a load of old crap.
From the
Is it electric or is it manual?
It's manual.
What is it? Oh, I guess I was going to say what is
just
electricity,
a pencil sharpener.
There is lightning damage, so.
From the Darrington Captain's.
Is it a novelty pencil sharpener, or is it just like a cheap one that you've got in like a?
It was just
a pencil sharpener.
With a notebook, you know what I mean? Like,
just a pencil sharpener.
Stop trying to look for more, It's pencil sharpener.
It's made of gold.
We've got the Fish High Heels and Poetry book. Cast your mind back.
Who's this the poetry book?
From the Derrington, his captain's stuff.
Oh, it's his. Yeah. Okay, I'd take both of those with the fish high.
And there's like the discos do fish high heels with dead fish in them.
I'd definitely take those because I'd be like, oh my fucking god, the fish are dead.
Yeah, obviously, very dead.
Yeah, very rotten.
Do you remember the ghost ship?
Yes.
The uniform from there.
Ooh.
That's
probably going to stay in the.
Not Royal Guard though. No.
But it's
just a uniform that was on the ghost ship that we found.
Or is it?
I think it was just a.
Was it an Empire ship?
No.
Oh, okay. It's just a uniform.
It's a ghost uniform.
Yeah.
It's slightly translucent.
The Nemonis Island murder dagger.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Okay.
And a mace.
Is it bear mace? Yeah. Is it drop bear mace? Yeah. It's just the can, but it's really heavy and you stove its head.
You've just been carrying around a museum.
It's just a brick. It says drop bear mace on it.
And the instructions for you is just hit
with brick. Yeah.
if unsuccessful, repeat.
Yeah, picture of a brick and a picture of a drop bear, and it goes, and the dropper is level B. Picture is level A, and it just goes hit B with A. That's all you have to do. Oh shit!
Hit B with A. And check for life. Repeat.
Yeah. Repeat until satisfied.
The check for life clause in there for Keth.
Also,
is he dead yet?
There's a single gold coin.
Okay. So what? Just to summarise, so we can move on. Derek's going to take everything that's useful to us. So the weapons and stuff like that, down into the town, redistributed. The clothes he'd leave on some sort of washing line or charity shop or whatever for somebody who needs it. Give the coin to a beggar. The stuff that's important to us, like the fish, high heels, and
that's
high heels.
important to us.
Really?
They're like platform shoes.
The platform shoes that he first wore when he was disguised as the captain. It's a bit of nostalgia.
I was trying to be taller.
Yeah, I was going to say. Okay, it was. It's nostalgia rather than.
The poetry book thing he'll keep to probably read later. Hopefully it's sexy. Just in case he needs to cry some more at night.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Just endless.
Roses are red, violets are blue, and then it's just utter filth from there on. Every other word.
It's just a list of things, and it ends with, is what I'm going to do to you. Horrendous Geneva Convention.
Violating things.
Sex acts.
No wonder. Did Malrus write this? No wonder it's in the same box of all this porn.
200 pages.
I'm going to do the traditional thing with porn, and I'm going to leave it in the woods.
Excellent. Just throw it in hedges, you know.
So apparently there's porn in there.
Scatter it around the hedge, right?
Yeah, not anymore.
There wasn't porn on the list, but apparently there's porn in there.
It was already in the chest.
Problem is it's all on Betamax.
Yeah.
Derek put it in just to take it out.
That's sex works, isn't it?
We're still talking about the chest.
Yeah. What he did was he absentmindedly found the porn in the woods and then was like, oh, fuck, what can I do with this? Chucked it in that random chest and then was like,
so you knew it was
So I really wonder what Malrus has done to that chest. I really don't want to open it.
You really have been hitting your head quite a lot recently.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been in a lot of bar fights. Anyway, so all of that, yeah, anything that's useful. And then the fish, platform shoes, I'd like to just bring aboard your ship, or I think I'll give them to Jeff, and I'll go, I think we can use this as a little bit of a memory test for him.
Ooh. Where'd you get them?
Oh, they're in the chest that I allegedly may or may not have taken. Allegedly.
It's becoming a little less allegedly when you handle the shoes from inside it.
They're off the back of a truck.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're an identical pair.
I'm holding them for a friend.
Oh, nice. I'll take them back.
I've only had 2 drinks. I'm driving a short distance. No, that's not relevant. Yeah.
Thank you, Derek.
Surely a sexy person like me shouldn't get a ticket, officer.
Well, if you were wearing the heels, it would be a different story.
Ma'am, why do you smell like fish?
I'm not talking about your shoes or your feet.
So that's Derek. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Jeff hasn't been on his ship at this point. It's as he's got back, he's parked it up in the bay, sort of like just
between some white floating lines.
I'd like to have.
They put some like little floats out in bays.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, look at all those buoys everywhere. All those. I'm guessing it's like lines of like the swimming.
Oh yeah, like lane markers.
Lane markers. Yeah. So I would like to have found, spend a little bit of time in the town, and I would like to hire a basically a ship hand
Okay.
to maintain the ship whilst it's in dock, make sure there's lots of provisions on board, so that way, at the drop of a hat, I can just get on board my ship and go.
Okay.
Seaman Stains.
Yeah. If there is one name that, ideal.
Cool.
So, yeah, I assume there's some sort of payment that I will need to be regularly
Yeah,
making.
roll for ship hands.
D20?
Yes.
Oh, go on then. I'm not going to get a good one. I got a 3.
You get a fucking cretin.
Is it called Pedro?
Can I decide that I no longer need a ship hand and
Nope.
fire him?
You signed the contract.
Yeah. Okay, but
You didn't realise he was a cretin at the time.
I don't have to pay a lot.
It always happens though. It's
for
about
it.
a month in, and you start to realise, oh, actually, he doesn't really know what he's doing.
It's got a new CV, it looked like. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to give him a chance. It seems quite nice. And, then
And he immediately starts doing a lot of busy work, and you think, oh, actually, this guy's really putting in the effort.
he's on probation at the moment, but we'll see how he goes after 6 months.
Does this mean
The main reason
while he's on probation, can you just fire him without notice?
if he does something that I would classify as like a major grievance.
We'll have a tribunal. We'll figure it out later.
We'll get the firing squad. The main reason he wanted to have someone looking after his ship is because Jeff's been spending back more time at his house.
Yep.
And he's actually no longer... He's had to have a bit of a move around in the house because he's no longer living there alone.
Oh.
You see, as the letter comes through the door from Timbers that morning, he's just finishing up breakfast, loading the dishes into the sink. And he goes over to collect the letter, picks up that and the Daily Teledath, hands it to, pops it on the table.
What's the headline, by the way?
The headline is, "Fish are gone."
I thought the headline was pornography litterer still at large. No hedge is safe.
Oh yeah, the fish thing's on the back page.
Is that one of the titles of the magazines?
So Jeff pops down this the Daily Telegraph on the table, the breakfast table, and in front of the person that he gently leans down and kisses on the cheek and says, "Morning."
If this isn't Yallan, this is really weird. It's his grandmother.
Oh, morning.
You sleep well?
Yes, thank you. You?
Yes. Oh yes, great, thank you. I'm just having a look at the. I've just obviously got the paper. I've seemed to got a letter here from Timbers, so I've left some. There's some bacon just in the on the stove there. It's not on, so don't worry. But it's not going to burn. I know what you did last time. You cheeky thing. You sort of had a little bit of a nuzzle into the neck.
I mopped it clean.
I know you did. You did a great job. The place looks immaculate. But I'm going to have to shoot. There's obviously, where the stash of gold is, and we've got a little cookie jar that Jeff has put 1,000 gold in for.
That's a big cookie jar.
Yeah. We like cookies too. But he happened to have a bit of change, I suppose you would call it, left over from the last spending spree. And obviously Yallan was requested to not come on and therefore didn't receive, I would assume, any portion of the share of the gold. So he's a kept man now.
Trophy husband. Well, not quite a husband, I guess.
Not yet.
But
Nice.
trophy partner.
Trophy partner.
Aw.
And Jeff obviously gives him a little kiss on the cheek and heads out the door up towards Timber's office. That's what Jeff's been doing, just getting friendly, moving in with Yallan and trying to keep his ship up shape and just sort of trying to settle down a little bit more to a normal life, the life he always wanted when he wanted to leave the city initially.
Yeah.
Those many moons ago. And he's now got a home, got a partner. There's dogs everywhere and it's amazing. They're being quite quiet today, so it's nice. It's a Sunday morning, so...
That's really chill. I like that.
It's nice.
And all he's had to do to achieve it is kill scores and scores of people.
What he's had to do is watch Keth kill scores.
I don't know. He beheaded a few goblins.
It's true.
Yes,
You can't take all the credit.
I shot one guy in the eye.
Basically has to be an accomplice.
So, since being back, I want to look for a new house.
Okay.
It can't be mine, Malrus. You can't take the house as well.
The beach hut's no good for you now.
Yeah.
Where are you looking?
He walks into your living room.
I guess
I'll have this.
something a bit more further uptown.
Okay. On the hill.
Literally up market.
No. Yeah. Okay. Roll for house.
18.
Oh, okay. That's a good house search. You found a nice place.
Yep.
Nice little view of the bay. The garden is overlooked.
No, it's all right.
But it's only by the one neighbour. It's not too bad. Nice little 2-bedroom place.
Depends on the neighbour. Yeah, he is a pervert. Yeah,
you see Jeff.
He keeps coming back with these like piles of like magazines that look like they've been in a hedge,
covered in leaves.
And then you don't see him for 2 days.
He seems to do a lot of bicep curls, but just with the one bicep. Sometimes he works out so hard into the wee hours of the morning that you can hear him from across the way.
But he's dedicated. You can't give him credit.
I know, but he sounds like he's in pain, and I wish he'd stop. He'll do himself an injury.
That's a nice little place. Little garden, a little sort of deck. It's quite expensive though.
How much?
It's a good 5,000 gold pieces.
Ooh. A month? Or just total?
Just total.
Including bills?
Oh no, it's just utilities are not included.
We've moved into the realms of having to buy.
Is there a NatWest on the
Well, there's an economy here. It's not just a free for all.
Yeah.
When you first found your places, you were just like, go find somewhere.
Thank God.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to keep the beach hut though.
That's fine.
I'm going to rent that out.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Extra income.
Great.
Yeah.
Nice little beachfront.
Really lovely.
Air D&D.
Very good.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, that will leave me with 1,374 gold.
Nice. Well, it was in your price range. Didn't even have to take out a loan or anything.
No.
Ideal.
Can I just, while we're on the subject of property, I had like a really shitty bed sit.
Yes, you did.
A really shitty bed sit. I think he is not even bothered to try and like sell it on or anything like that. He's just sort of left it for somebody else to move in. There was nothing really in there anyway. And he spends most nights in outside of operating hours. No. He spends most nights in the forest, but he sort of sleeps in the wizard's sleeve. If the weather's good enough, he'll sleep outside. But he's sort of using that as a temporary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has he sorted out the wizard's sleeve?
He spends some time starting to clean it up as best he can. It still smells quite musty in there. Some of the Chesterfields that are left are splashed and torn, but he's like, it sort of works with the vibe.
There's still a bit of a smell of cockwomble in there.
They're quite a large part of the customer base, unfortunately.
If you'd employed Yallan, that place would be spotless.
They always come in for Thursday Curry Club and to watch the sports ball.
Sorry? If you'd employed Yallan, it'd be spotless by now. He's got his own company and everything now. We've set him up on his own.
He's got a business card.
No, he doesn't need it.
Oh, I know him.
Just knock on the door, say, Yallan, can you come watch this, please?
He must have got my number and I live with him.
Yeah, that's true, but I feel weird about, not talking to you first. You know what I mean?
You can talk to me first. Yeah, honestly, he's up for hire. He's looking for new work at the moment.
Okay. Well, how much does he charge? How much does he charge?
We'll work it out later. It depends on how much he has to do.
Okay, are you...
How many hours?
You're going to come and quote for the job.
Yeah.
Are you his manager or his pimp or...
No, I'm his boyfriend.
Oh, you have a very different relationship to what I'd understood thus far. But congratulations, that's really...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Living
mate.
together.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Pretty good so far. Nice. Makes cracking eggs.
Nice. Should we go to...
That's how you make them.
I'm glad you got it.
Amazing.
Malrus?
I'm just going to rent the beach out for about 150 gold a week.
It's nice. No one will buy it.
I mean, you can try.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
It's at least...
We'll see what happens when we get back from wherever we're going.
And then we all head to Timber's cabin and nothing else happens.
No.
And you've all told me what you're doing. No.
This always happens.
You've been getting higher and higher up in your chair, like, please let me talk.
Don't forget.
When we're all reunited outside Timber's office, and the four of us are there, and the three of us are having this animated conversation. Keth's like, anyway, lads, shall we go inside? Keth
smashes the door. No!
You just see Keth holding like a little folder that says what I did on my holidays.
Working out really hard.
Glitter pen.
Everyone just crashed into the office like...
It's the only thing on him currently, even though we've been off for about 3 weeks, it's the only thing on him currently that's not covered in blood.
He's had a watch.
Yeah, but... I
in blood.
Yeah, but he likes to seemingly just walk around firing a shotgun.
It all seems to be going rather well, doesn't it? Well, not for long if I've got anything to do with it. Now, don't worry about those four for now. This bit is all about you. So, get settled down because it's time for your moment with the Dungeon Master. First things first, it's absolutely fantastic to have you here again. Without you scrambling up the rigging and reporting for duty every single week, our daft little show would have capsized and sank a long time ago. So, from myself and all the Roll Britannia crew, thank you so much for climbing aboard. And now it's time for that tricky bit. Pedro! Shout out! Oh, you're here. Well, is that a tiny paddling ball? Yes, I know it's very hot. No, I don't mind, even with all your splashing out. I mean, there does seem to be more water out of the pool than in it, Pedro. My problem here is that the shout-out scroll is all soggy now. Just give it here and be gone. Sure, go on. Take those ridiculous swimming shorts with you. Honestly. So, this week's shout-out goes to Lexi Barabell, who sent us a Facebook message. Thank you so much for getting in touch, Lexi. We're really glad that you're enjoying the show. And, well, we love the photos that you sent us of your two dogs, Daphne and Jax. Yes, we even do doggy shout-outs here on Roll Britannia. Yeah. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
In summer, you want to kill some cold beers and barbecues. Not kill the vibe with pubes peeking out your swim trunks. So why not let Manscaped take care of all of your scary, hairy problems? Their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. Did I mention this trimmer is waterproof too? From the shower to the lake, from your chest scruff all the way down to your ball throw, the Lawnmower 4.0 is the best trimmer around. If you're someone who likes to have all your needs catered for, then Manscaped have their Performance Package 4.0, where you'll not only get all the essential tools for testicular trimming and toning, but they're currently including 2 free gifts: the Manscaped Boxers, to keep your tackle tidy, and the Shed Travel Bag, to keep your tools tidy. If you want to take your grooming game even further, take a look at Manscaped's Shears 2.0 package. That has everything you need to look pristine: nail cutters, tweezers, and grooming scissors. With the performance package, your balls will be ready to impress, but make sure you cover the rest. With the Shears 2.0, you'll be ready to perform from head to toe. So dive headfirst into summer by joining the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped, and get ready for Hot Guy Summer by going to manscaped.com and get 20% off and free shipping with the code ROLLBRIT. That's ROLLBRIT to get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. This is the summer to turn your package into the full package with Manscaped.
Roll Britannia are now proud to be sponsored by the Dice Dungeon, a UK-based company who strive to make metal and resin dice sets alike more accessible for players of RPG games worldwide. Maybe you want some metal dice, the weight, the balance, the feel in your hand and the sweet sound of rolling that natural 20. You can't beat it. Or maybe you fancy resin dice, a lightweight alternative containing a little extra flair than the basic acrylic sets. Resin D&D dice hold their shine for much longer, making them a great long-term purchase. The Dice Dungeon has a wide range of styles and colours that will keep all you D&D dice goblins happy. I know how it is though. Sometimes there are just too many pretty click-clack rocks to choose from. So, if you're struggling to decide what to buy, how about a completely random matching metal dice set? With the Dice Dungeon Bag of Fates. There are 25 different dice sets available, including some dice never stocked before, so you could get a unique set not available anywhere else in the Dice Dungeon. Every order over £30 comes with free UK shipping, with worldwide shipping also available, and is packed in a secure, padded envelope, making them extra safe during delivery. So what are you waiting for? You know you need more dice, really. So head over to thedicedungeon.co.uk and use discount code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order. That's code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order at thedicedungeon.co.uk. Surely it can't hurt to just have a look.
Oh, you want a shout out of your own? Well, if you want something as precious as that, then you'll need to do something for me first. Just search for the show on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, whichever you like. It doesn't matter. You'll find us on all of them. So, whichever do you like, just doesn't matter. Just drop us a message, comment on a post, send us a photo of your latest stuff from the Roll Britannia merch store. There's loads of great stuff on there, by the way. Go and check it out, or even write us a postcard. We don't care, just get involved. Now, I do need you to do one more little thing. If you're loving the show and you can't wait for the next episode and you haven't done one yet, why not write us a smashing 5-star review? It doesn't matter how you listen to our Nautical Mayhem, iTunes, Spotify, Podchaser, Google Podcasts, or whatever. There's almost certainly a way to leave a review on there, and it'll take you less time than it takes to listen to this ad break to write, and it really helps to grow the show. And, well, we'd really, really appreciate it, of course. And you know what to do. Bash that subscribe button and tell your friends to do it too, or you shall find yourselves in the fiery line of a very bored Bob. Right, that'll do. There's an adventure afoot, and, well, you need to get in there. So, go on, get out of here. Go!
Nothing brings a tabletop role-playing game to life more than miniatures. So here at Roll Britannia, we've made friends with some people who have been making miniatures since 2020 and are based right here in the UK. Welcome to the crew, We Print Miniatures. Not only do they offer a warm and friendly service, they make the best miniatures licensed from independent designers worldwide. And with our exclusive offer code of RollBrit, you can get 10% off your entire order. We Print Miniatures have sold over 25,000 miniatures so far, and whilst they might be based right here in the UK, they ship to loads of other places too, including the USA, France, and even Australia, with all shipments tracked to your door for peace of mind. So, to get your hands on some top quality miniatures and bring your next game to life, head over to weprintminiatures.com and be sure to add discount code ROLLBRIT to get 10% off your entire order. That's weprintminiatures.com and use code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your entire order.
What has he been doing, Tom?
So, where Keth normally lives is just a very simple structure down by the beach, if you remember. So it's just like he had a big rock for Bill that lived on. He basked on it. He had a simple shelter and a bed. And he's got wind of speaking to Malrus recently that property prices are really high uptown. So he's like, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to extend and improve my own property. So what's the name of the carpenter who works in the Dath? Mead. So he's going to employ Mead.
Does the Dath stay here the whole time with us?
Yeah,
we landed
it's in the bay.
Oh, wicked.
So he's obviously got some shore leave. I imagine Mead has.
So I imagine he's not going. Then it's not going anywhere without him.
So then,
good point actually. Unless he's video calling in.
So then he's going to employ Mead to help him out by day, to help extend and improve his beach house into a much nicer place to live. And then by night, because Keth has been buying lots of different potions, cocktails, all that sort of potions and
potions, buying loads of cocktails. Yeah.
He's been working with Derek to try and with new beers for the Wizard's Sleep.
Nice.
Yeah, we've been going on a lot of nature. You've been talking to me a lot about the stuff that grows on the island beyond cranberries.
Yes.
The cranberry hedgehog, the deadly cranberry hedgehog, and how to avoid it when it wants to steal your beer. I've learned a lot from Keth going around and sort of learning how to make beer. And
also working occasionally with Nancy, because Keth bought things like gummy berry juice. He's got dragon energy drinks. He's got potions. He's bought bottles of growth potion and stuff. It's like, instead of making death cocktails, he's going to try and see if Nancy could teach him how to make nice cocktails.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say light cocktails.
So he's been building carpet, doing nice things rather than destroying things. He's trying to do something wholesome.
Nice.
Okay. Lovely.
And now he's outside Timber's office with Chap.
On our last walk, you know that little place I took you past? If you're helping out with carpentry, I might have some work for you when we come back.
Yeah. Oh, how much did it cost? How much would you say for Mead's services? Because you need to pay him.
Yeah.
Carpenters and Dath are pretty expensive because they're pretty good.
Yeah, but they got a lot of work.
He's helping him out.
It was over 800 gold pieces to fix my ship.
So building a...
Describe exactly the structure you would like built.
An 18-room post-colonial mansion.
I am thinking it's by the beach, so it needs to be one story.
Yep.
All in white.
Yep.
I'd like a lot of later to the fashions, but there's a a deck that goes out and a deck that goes out into the water.
Oh, lovely.
So you walk out, and then, but it's not, doesn't need many rooms. Nice, simple cooking room.
Yep.
But
Quite
it's all
open plan.
really, it's been very well made and put together.
Okay.
And it's, when you go into, you see a posh holiday, and there's lots of white sheets swishing in the wind and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's calming, it's relaxing.
It's like a little beach breeze blowing through. Kind of.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Lovely.
But Keth will help him out because he wants to learn.
Okay.
To try and keep labour costs down.
Well, that's exactly why I'm asking you and not me.
So you're learning carpentry a little bit.
I guess.
So things like potentially repairing ships, you might have now actually some expertise or some knowledge of.
Because we did get a few hits in the last one.
We did, and yeah.
So I suspect that Mead would have initially quoted you.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, James.
He would have quoted you a quite a sizable 4,000 gold for the whole job.
Mm. That was him on his own.
Yes.
If I did half the work with him.
If you put in some of the labour, he was willing to bring that down to 3.
Gold. Wow.
3 gold.
3,000.
3,000
put in a lot of that work.
he just sat there and went, build it there.
Do whatever, get on with it.
Hammer it, get a new nail. Hammer it.
No, hammer it, get a new nail, climb up the ladder. Now the other step.
And then if I supplied him with endless beers and everything as well from the Wizard's Sleeve that I can do.
Beer economy.
Knock it down.
Yeah, he might offer another 2. Yeah, he might offer another 500 gold off for unlimited beer economy.
Okay, so 2,500 gold for an amazing beach house.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine.
From a talented carpenter as well.
Yeah.
That money maker has sorted him right out.
Innit? We need to go kill some more people so you can afford the extension.
Keth is just going to look at the money maker and gone.
Kiss his money back.
Kills him.
Kiss his money back from the money he's paid him, but then also the spew of gold coins as well that he comes from his back.
Just opens the bag.
2,500. Okay, that's fine.
Cool. Yeah. 2,500, and there's my change.
Just drops him off the end of his deck into the water.
He just swings by every day for a 6-pack, Yeah. Every day, on his way home, he just knocks on your beach hut and and you just hand him a 6-pack of cold beer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, he'll get 2 Red Mist, which is a cranberry sort of beer that we're working on. He'll get... Mead seems to like the citrus torture, so I've put 3 of them in and 1 yeast master because, gotta push the new product.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Like any good drug dealer.
You wanted to say something, Malrus?
So we're all standing together, right?
So, you all meet up at Timber's house.
Right, lads.
You're in the lovely topiary garden. You can see some gardeners doing a bit of gardening, as they do.
Malrus, you've got a tan.
Yeah.
It's just dirty.
Can I roll perception on Derek?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can look at Derek. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm a famously open book, mate.
Honest
Derek.
So he flies, mate.
It's a 20.
Oh, 20.
Not natural.
Not natural. Okay.
What colour is he?
How dare you? Why should that matter? What colour am I?
You can see on the palms of his hands a sort of blue glow.
Okay.
I wouldn't know what you can see, but never mind.
Derek's
I'm just going to look at his hands and remember.
Are you actually taking my hand as in to look at it?
No,
okay.
I'm just sort of observing from a distance.
Looking at my hands and remembering.
Yeah.
That they're blue. To you.
Because at this point...
No.
I know you've opened the chest.
It's an ink trap. It's a die trap, like Invisible Ink. Oh, that's really clever. That's really clever. Sick. That's really clever.
But you obviously won't know
I've been in the forest a lot. I haven't washed my hands in ages.
So
I've been picking up so much porn as well.
Literally all the stuff.
Really sticky.
Yeah.
he's in.
All the porn across the island also has blue little
Malrus can see it.
And the thing is, you can see everyone that's touched it. So you know who's dirty.
You went to walk past the forest, somebody disappeared behind a tree, and then they had blue all over the top of their trousers.
Derek's cock is just a beacon.
Actually, it's not. You would know.
Yeah.
Well, that sounded more sexual.
Slightly weirdly.
You would know.
Slightly weirdly intimate.
But
Look at my crotch. It's not blue. Look at my crotch.
but as an interesting note, well, since it came up, factually,
Lovely.
I like it.
So are you going to Tim? Are you going up to Tim's house then?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you stroll up to the front door, and is anyone knocking? Are you just going straight in?
I'm going to stand there and just.
I'm going to barge
wait,
straight past
wait,
and go through.
Stare at Keth.
Okay, you just open the front door.
yeah, because we were expecting Keth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keth sort of like went to limber up, and the mouse.
And Mouse just stepped through and opened the door and went in.
Stretches outside.
It's Keth's like, I'm going to get it this time. I'm going to get it.
Oh yeah.
Malrus.
She's not going to get me this time.
Malrus. That was...
Come on, we've got a job to do.
So because Malrus went in, he just slams the door into Starflower. Well, quite timed it right.
Just took the wind out of Keth's sails completely, like just trudges in after Malrus.
Yeah, Derek. Jeff gives Derek a look at like, fuck just happened there.
I don't know. We still haven't given him those boots though, but I'd be interested to see if he remembers.
Oh, they're back on my ship.
No, it's fine. There's no rush.
Cool. And Starflower says, hello, Malrus. Oh, hello,
Hi.
boys.
Hi, Starflower.
Hello.
Hello.
Starflower.
Hello. You got Tim's message then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a message for you, Starflower. Have you checked under the coffee cups on the second shelf at the back in the kitchen?
No.
Next to your diary.
You might want to.
Oddly specific.
Yeah, you might want to.
Have you checked in your underwear drawer? After your present.
It's not shit, okay? It's not shit.
You haven't got me something from Manny Winters, have you?
No. But you might be able to buy yourself something if that's what you wanted. I don't know.
And then show me afterwards.
That was a terrible impression of me, Keth.
Because yours have been spot on about him.
Thank you. Touche. Moving on.
I don't do fighting.
I don't know what you mean.
Fighting outside the podcast.
I don't know what you mean. I'm not sure. Sorry, I just have to tell you out of character. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I think that's pretty spot on.
Yeah. Could have been his.
His words hurt.
So, Starflower says, that was very strange. Come this way.
Do you want free money or not is all I'm asking.
Oh, money, yes. That sounds lovely.
Then check the coffee cups.
Will do. This way, boys. And she leads you upstairs to Timber's office and opens the door and she says, in you go.
This is a really weird question, but has Timber's office always been upstairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
We really should spend more time here.
You just need to stop hitting your head, mate.
I haven't had that big a head injury in a while, but I think they really stacked up.
Yeah, I think just build up, and then finally tip over.
Yeah.
That last one really knocked me
really
loose.
did.
You
It was
going in?
almost the drop bear, I think. Is
I
what did
lead
it.
Derek up. I lead Derek up the stairs. Yes, he's up here, Derek. Come on.
It's always been up here.
No, Wednesday.
But three of them. What?
Cup of tea, please.
Imagine Keth and Malrus at the top of the stairs going,
Go to
oh, come on.
Mr. Timbers, has he got a kind face?
Are you going in?
Yeah.
So as you enter, Timbers is sat in a sofa this time. He's not sat at his desk.
In the sofa. His head just peeking out.
Become one with the sofa.
He has melded with
Timbers.
Like pretending to be like the seat, and they're like, they'll never see me here. And then as soon as someone sits down,
Timbers,
Sorry.
while you're there, you might want to check down the back of the cushions.
Let me correct my prepositions. He was sat on a sofa.
Oh, that makes sense.
Not a mimic impression.
Timbers, while you're there, you might want to check down the back of the cushions. Get yourself something from Annie Winters.
You just left vouchers for Annie Winters everywhere.
I like that more than the coins. But yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
Well, with all this pornography going around, everyone's getting
Well, what
sexy
Derek's done?
clothes.
What Derek's done is he's picked up
£500 worth of vouchers.
No, he's picked up all the pornography and with his poppins braces and any of his blades, he's cut out all of the coupons from it.
And left that with a gold coin.
Yeah.
I love how Annie Winters is in.
Timber says, "Hello, boys. Take a seat."
Yeah, sure.
And you sit in some. He's got a nice office. There's a few little like Chesterfield sofas and some armchairs and things.
Where'd you get these from? I might need to be buying some, but yeah, go on.
I've got a great supplier.
Yeah, mine's terrible.
Can I get you a drink?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Anyone?
Oh, yeah, if you're offering. Thanks, Timbers.
Excellent. Starflower, please sort these fine gentlemen out.
I don't want one. Starflower, I'll be fine, thank you.
Starflower takes your drinks, orders.
Yeah. Generic spirit.
Yeah. Boys, I'd like to have a chat, if you would. I'd like to know a little more about your adventures. I'd like to know if you acquired any information that would help us. I've reached somewhat of an impasse.
Can I roll an insight check?
Oh, yes.
Just based on our experience of seeing Timbers again the past few weeks where things have settled down. That's a natural one.
You're not even certain that's Timbers.
Hereditary increases.
Has he got a kind face?
For fuck's sake, Derek, sit down.
Derek's just facing the wall.
What is wrong with you, man?
Something's happening to me, Jeff, and I'm not really sure what it is. And there are moments where
maybe you've just got some kind
I
of
know the feeling,
I'm not
Derek. It's
present
a bit
entirely.
bit foggy up the top, isn't it?
You also do a slightly questionable fart.
I lose time quite a lot.
You're not certain.
Do you?
You lose confidence in it as it's happening.
Derek doesn't even feel it come out.
It's just the male metaphor. I'm sure.
Anyway, Timbers says, "You're right.
He'll get there, Captain. Don't worry. Keep going. He can listen.
You're taking a few too many blows to the head."
He's been having a lot of starters recently.
But the amount of pearl necklaces I've managed to nick is amazing.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Actually, not even nick. People have just given me pearl necklaces.
I hope it's not.
Sometimes two at a time. They're just handing them over.
I hope it's not related to this pornography that has been scattered around that
I
island.
don't know. It's all filth.
That's very true.
Yeah.
It's absolute filth.
It is filth.
Right.
Oh, absolute filth. That is one of the titles. His hand's blue. You still can't. You wouldn't be able to know.
Doing that.
Yeah.
Can Malrus see if Timbers is
No, but starflowers are.
Damn.
Yeah.
Boys.
Yes.
You told me that you went and found a thinking engine.
I wish we fucking had it right now for me, to be honest. Yes, we did, Captain.
Yeah.
It was the size and shape. Well, it was a pyramid.
Big pyramid.
Meh.
It's biggest pyramids I've seen.
Plus size
Pretty
pyramid.
big pyramid.
Sorry. And they were really friendly.
There was two of them.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. You can cut that. You can cut that. That's fine. Go on.
I see. A pyramid. A pyramid that thinks.
And talks.
And talks, you say?
Yeah, the thinking man's pyramid, if you will.
That is certainly something to cogitate on.
It's built upside down.
The pointy bit at the bottom, is it?
Yeah, I don't know how it keeps balance.
No, it wasn't Tim. It wasn't. He's just, Derek, sit down.
I've got to be honest, Timbers. I'm going to be honest. You are Captain Timbers, aren't you?
Yes, he's got a kind face.
I'm just fucking with you, Timbers. I'm so sorry. It's been a while. I just wanted to joke around.
That's okay. I understand the comedy is fine.
Yeah.
Right, boys.
It's important.
Seriously. I need to know the information. What has happened? What did you find out?
It said that it was made by a race that died out a millennia ago called the Delvan.
I said I had heard of the Delvan only in children's stories.
Yes. Yeah.
And it was built
by them.
Said to answer all we could get out of it was it said it was there to build to answer the bigger questions.
Well, told us that the biggest question that it had ever actually been asked was, "What do you want for dinner?" Which I found really weird. But
that is a big question, to be fair.
I suppose it's probably caused a lot of arguments.
Has anyone ever found an answer to that?
What do I want for dinner?
When someone has asked, if someone says,
I don't give a fuck, just leave me alone. It's usually the response I get.
Very nice.
From Alan. From Yallan.
Oh, no, previous relationships.
Right. Very intense. Now, boys, did this tell you anything of pertinence? We need I need information to help us find the next piece of 8. I have nothing to go on.
It did tell us
a lot, actually,
about pieces of 8 that we hadn't found yet.
Right.
He told us.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually,
there was a mask.
Yeah.
Yes.
A mask.
Yes. There
was a mask. Malrus. And what else?
It only knew 7 of them.
7, you say? Surely a machine of this magnitude would know all 8 pieces of 8?
It had memory issues, didn't it?
Yes, it said it knew of...
Bit like me.
Piri told us... Piri is...
And Derek.
The name.
I assume Piri being short for pyramid.
There was
We're creative.
It was a nickname that we gave it. And naturally, we're their first friends that they've ever had. If that's an aside. Most importantly, there is a lantern, a mask, and the watch that we got, right?
Right.
However, Piri did tell us that somehow the last piece of 8 had been removed from its memory banks, memory systems. You, Keth, had to do something with that battery-looking...
It died, didn't it? It's retro power.
When we started asking it about the last piece...
Got really tired.
It started to fail and almost die until I used a dark pearl of power to get him talking again.
That is a powerful artifact. Very generous of you to leave it there.
Wow.
Other than that, he was going to die.
Well,
and we needed him later on. There was a small drop bear problem.
Piri did help.
Drop bears, eh?
I think...
Greg Flashman mentioned such a thing. He said you blasted one off the side of my vessel.
Dangerous things, eh?
How did it get aboard, pray?
Drop bears?
You
ever thought?
Found it.
Yeah.
You must tell me where.
When?
On the side of the ship.
That is troubling indeed.
You might want to send an exterminator perhaps just to look around the ship, check there aren't any more.
I hear they're allergic to shotgun fire.
But only
Big
after
time.
the 4th lock.
I see.
Captain, we actually do know where this island is. We noted it down on the map while we were there. I noted it down on the map. It is fucking shit, I will tell you that. But Piri's awesome.
Right.
But we can take you there.
We can take you there.
There was a slight issue.
I would very much appreciate you showing me this map.
There are some
at
locals.
a later date.
Yeah, no problem.
There are some locals which we kind of took care of, but there may still be some issues with goblins.
We did not.
Please explain further how you mean taken care of. Do you mean this in the literal sense or in the more metaphysical?
All 3 of us just point at Malrus. He did it.
I might have killed a few of them.
How many is a few?
About
half of them, I think.
Quarter.
Half?
Yeah.
How many were there?
60 odd you took out, I think,
There was
Malrus?
about 60.
60?
Yeah, but he was spending a little bit more time because he was going after cultural leaders and influential members of their community.
I got a doctor.
That is quite the achievement, sir.
It was pretty epic.
I see. We will have to watch you very closely for the future. A man of your power might take it upon himself to make unwise decisions.
I wouldn't say that, Captain.
It wouldn't be the first time, Captain.
Captain.
Yes, young Keth.
I've got a question for you.
Right.
Which was, when we brought Cade, when we brought him aboard.
Yes.
He was... No, I will follow you all the way. But he said that you were a betrayer.
He
would
would
called
say
you
that.
Sergeant Major Timbers.
He would say that indeed.
I was in the room at the time.
You are, yeah.
I wasn't.
He did say that.
I'd forgotten because I thought Piri had told us that, but it was him. Yeah.
Now, that doesn't seem right. Is it true?
Well, young Keth, I believe that is true in exactly the same sense that you might say the same for yourself.
Yeah, everyone's heads like tennis ball.
Yeah.
Watching from Timbers to Keth.
Burn.
As I understand it, the word on the grapevine is that you yourself were once enrolled in the Royal Guard.
Back to Keth.
That is true.
Back to Timbers.
And you yourself decided enough was enough.
It was.
Well, young sir, I did precisely that. I
was
may have
hoping
done it several years before you. And it seems young Cade has taken somewhat of an offence to that.
I also have someone who took offence to my leaving of the guard as well.
And you see, sir, that is precisely how I know our organisations are not the same. You see, any man or woman or child or goblin or dwarf or halfling is free to leave our little community whenever they so choose. Everyone here is of their free will.
True.
But with the Royal Guards, you are there, and they will never let you leave.
Where is my brother?
He is being educational.
Being educational, not being educated.
I know what I said.
I know what you said. I was questioning it. Sorry,
Is he on
Timbers.
board the Tell
What do you
Dath
mean?
or on the island?
How is he helping?
He's in the academy. He is helping them learn a few things, so to speak.
Well, I'd like to talk to him.
That can be arranged at some point.
Thank you, Captain.
Boys, I think I have an idea. I must cogitate on it for a little while, but you have given me some useful information.
There's plenty more with Piri. I'm sure they know loads more about it. They told us a lot of stuff about it them being the piece of 8 being created by ancient gods. There's a specific thing. Timbers, you're smarter than I am. You've taken a lot less head injuries than I have over the years. You probably can ask Piri better questions. So, you can send us off, but we'll give you all the map details and stuff. It's marked down as the shittest place I've ever been. And
that sounds fair.
And I spent quite a while in and out of prison, so...
That sounds even more fair.
But Piri is wicked.
Right. Boys, stay with me a while and let us talk and drink.
Okay.
None for me, thanks.
None for me either, thank you, Timbers.
And...
Refill, please, Starflower.
Boys, may I offer you cigars instead?
No, but if you've got any hazelnuts, I'll take them.
I have this one. I found it yesterday.
That's a Johnson's hazelnut. They're rare these days. Crunch breaks another tooth.
It's island life for our brave buccaneers. Time was an hour and hour. Dath gets his new boat fixed up while Derek doles out some treasure. Keth has a run-in with a drop bear, but it turns into mist. Dath and Yallan get shocked up, and Derek opens his stolen chest. Malrus spends some ill-gotten gains and buys himself a house. Keth gets help to add an extension, improving home and woodworking the house. Drinking with Timbers, they chew the cud, discussing the pieces of 8. They mention Piri, Cade, and the Royal Guard, and all about their adventure of late. So our buccaneers are in a planning stage. What could be their next adventure? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Free beer! Right, now that I have your attention, I haven't got any free beer on me at the moment. You might be lucky in the wizard's sleeve, but the only way to get there is by becoming a Roll Britannia Patreon. There are actually loads of bonus things, all crammed into a few not-so-secret treasure chests that we've put together for you. That's right, you heard me correctly. You, yes you, can get your eager little hands on a monthly copy of the Daily Teledath, containing puzzles, comics, plenty of entertaining ads, as well as all the local news from the Bucks' home of Nassau. Maybe reading isn't your thing. Well, everyone who joins up gets to request their own personalised drawing done by one of the crew, so it may well be a bit crap. But you can also use your ears and hear how it all began for our Buccaneers in their prologue episodes, as well as monthly bonus audios discovering more about the intricate lives of the characters in our story. We love making the show, and if you love listening, you can be sure that every gold piece that you give us goes straight back into making the adventures even better. Thank you for joining us on our journey so far, and we will continue battling on every Wednesday for absolutely nothing. As in, like, the cost is nothing, not the journey's for nothing. Oh God, I hope it's not for nothing. That would suck. Anyway, if you can spare a buck for us bucks, and please, only do it if you can, follow the link in the description of the episode and join the Roll Britannia Patreon family today.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.